Okay, so you spoke about, you know, how you felt about your hair, and at a season in your hair journey, you used to talk negatively about your hair, you know, and we all know where that led to. And you said how you overcame that season was by now consciously speaking positively. I want you to really re-emphasize that for our listeners, how important it is to speak life into situations, regardless of what we see. You know, sometimes people call that in lying, or you know, you are just make believe, building castles in the air. But I feel that there is a place in faith.
Fake it till you make it.
Yes, fake it till you make it. Now there is a wrong side to that, but I feel the right side of it is calling those things that be not as though they were. It is very, very important, and I really want you to emphasize it.
Okay, so this part is very interesting because I think though my worst critic is myself.
Yes.
And
most
I think
of the time
everyone is almost, you know, like that. And for me, when I began to change, you know, when you change your thoughts, you can actually change certain things that happen for you. You have to catch yourself. I was giving a pep talk a few days ago, and I was telling them how stress, you know, when you're stressed and people think stress is how do they say it? Stress is I have a toxic boss. Yes. Or I have this, or I have that. And I was telling them stress is usually when your cortisol levels are raised, and they are constantly always raised in a fight or flight mode. But the things that you say and the things that you do, sometimes you don't know that you are playing a tape recorder that you are not even aware is playing.
Oh wow.
So it's in your subconscious that, oh, I'm not good enough, so why would my hair be great? So when you have a bad hair day, you're like, I'm not surprised that my hair is turning out the way it is. I'm not shocked, you know. So I used to say these things to myself where I'm like, oh, Achenyo, why are you so silly? Why are you so stupid? Why can't your hair be right? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? It was a shift to this, you know, calling those things that be not as though they were. It's just a slight.
It's just a slight turn.
Yes, it's just a slight turn. It's in little things that you do. You start to tell yourself positive things. At first, you may not believe it. I'm not one for positive thinking because it's very dangerous when you start thinking positively. You have to immerse your whole body. Like your whole body now has to experience it. It feels like my hair is so, maybe I'm feeling like my hair is so good that I feel it.
Yeah.
It's a feeling. Like I can feel it. Yes. It's not looking like that, but before you know it, my hair begins to catch up.
Yes.
So for me, I started to say positive things to myself. I have a gratitude journal that I started writing. So I wanted to read just a few things. I wish I picked out stuff I wrote about my hair.
Yes.
But what I poured inside the book, Steph. This last
even check books.
So I wrote some things where I write.
You can see her handwriting. Her handwriting looks like one of those ancient people. Oh wow.
I write like 10 things every day that I'm grateful for. Then I write a good thing that happened to me the day before as, oh, this is what I'm grateful for. So you may not feel like it because sometimes you sit down and start, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? What is it I'm grateful for? And it could be as easy, it can be, oh, the birds that are chirping at my windowsill. I'm so thankful for it. Oh, I'm thankful that I have electricity. I'm not like in those days where I have to go outside to put, you know, a hair to boil water. So like some of the things I write, I'm blessed to have a salon like Jasmine Harrison, where I can go have my hair taken care of. And it is therapeutic with the people there, and music also. So there are a number of things I wrote on my hair, but I can't start browsing through them. But I picked a few that I mentioned, you know, Jasmine Harrison. Again, I'm thankful for Jasmine Harrison, her hair salon, and her staff, because my hair always looks nice. It's properly taken care of, and there's always peace and God there. This is a while ago. So I have a number of let me not read everything that is inside. I have a number. There's money inside.
I think I should start keeping one.
You should keep it too. Let me see. There must be, okay, this was one hairstyle you guys did for me because someone said it smelled so nice and it made my day. So I had to write it there. So I realized that as you start saying these things, it's just like maybe you plan to buy a Toyota Corolla, a red Toyota Corolla, and you start seeing a red Toyota Corolla everywhere. You know, your reticular activating system, it's called RAS, begins to catch up, begins to see that thing. Suddenly you thought of it and then you're seeing it everywhere. So imagine if I keep thinking that my hair is great, I look good, I'm amazing, I'm made in God's image. My body begins to catch up with my mind because my mind is thinking, this girl is, and I'm a fine girl. And I won't know why I was thinking.
I looked at you.
I mean, looked at me. so the more I keep saying this, forget all this. I'm not saying you can't take supplements for hair. Trust me, I did it. Hair no grow because there was something else that needed inside. You know. So when you start to take care of yourself, you realize that when you're speaking positive to yourself, you start drinking more water.
You start taking
care of yourself. This body becomes more beautiful to you. You won't take care of it, and then in essence, your hair, you start feeling the texture start changing. I'm not joking. The texture starts changing. You now see curls that were there, but your eyes were not seeing.
You never saw it.
You never saw. You know how you guys would be like, your hair is so curly. Your hair is so curly.
And she never believed her hair was curly.
I want my hair to be like Jasmine Harrison. You know, and then every birthday, like last 3 birthdays, we went all natural. We did a wash and go.
Wash and go.
It was so lovely. You should put up those pictures. It was so lovely. Then I did another one. I was telling these ladies that I'm not sure. I don't. They said it will be fine. I was like, will it be like Jasmine Harrison? They say it's different. Your texture is different, but it will be fine. And you know, honestly, that became, and you know, again, part of me was ashamed because some part of work, they look at your natural hair as it's unkempt. They look at it somehow.
We're going to have another edition about hair in the workplace.
So it's also a statement. There's a place I worked recently that I see, it's natural hair they've been doing it.
Oh wow.
It's, and you know, it's this because of this challenge. Because you said for 6 months, do nothing but twist, except one extension, which I was faithful to. And we will see who. I don't know who won this.
Who's going to? I'm going to win because the last time we did your hair,
I already saw.
I
mean, the last time you did your hair, this place. If I pull it down for you, it's back here. It's back here.
I'm going to make some money today. Trust me.
What did we say? It was lunch.
It's money.
How much money?
Okay, it was lunch.
It was lunch.
How much money?
And me, I'm so competitive. I would have cut this hair before I came so that I will prove to you. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is
it's important to speak live.
There's this they say the scientists did something where they put plants and just speak positive things. And pick another plant keep saying negative things. We do not know the impact of the things that we say. I'm not saying you should wake up in the morning and say
affirmations.
I'm not saying you wake up in the morning, but once you start thinking, you're combing your hair, do you know sometimes, and this is what is so unique about me now, when I'm driving before, this silly car, and we're like, that's how this car will be giving me issues. You know. But now I come, not that I give the car a name, or maybe when it's acting, I'll be like, baby, what's wrong with you now? That kind of thing. And my car, even if it gives me issues, I write, like I've been writing for the past how many days. I'm so grateful for this car. It takes me to where I want to go and come back. So I'm not saying you need to color your hair to have some control. I'm not saying you need to, if you are retouching, you say, oh, I want to go natural. I'm not saying you should do some of what a lot of people, this is a personal journey.
It's personal.
Yes. So
very personal.
For some people, it's retouching their hair. For some people, it's not. I advocate for not.
Because of health reasons.
Yes, because of health reasons. But what you cannot stop doing is speaking positively. No, I don't want to use the word positively. Speaking those things that you want to see.
Yes.
And it becomes normal to you.
Yes.
You have to say that. You have to have a better image of yourself. And so one of the things that I did, I still don't have a full length mirror. But I got myself my dressing mirror, like a big dressing mirror with bulbs, lights, you know, then put on the light, and the light has like 3 or 4 different, so if I want to be white or yellow, just
superstar,
this is the angle now, this is the angle now, and I would do, and I, you know, just make myself feel good. And then, your hair products. Your hair products. Let's talk
about that one.
You know that at some point your butter, I was using it as body cream. She complains. You know, the other day you had to warn me that conditioning butter is for hair only. Don't use it on your body. Yes. I use this thing. I used it on my body. And if you see how my body was shiny.
It's oil.
It's oil. So and it smells. This is soft smell. It has that makes me feel so good. So I'm even happy I'm not so tall. I'm happy I'm down to earth, because when these tall people are hugging, your hair smells so nice.
She's down to earth.
You know, some people, you know, they go to the gym or they just naturally bring out that kind of. But I don't think there's anybody that has hugged me and said,
your hair is smelling
even
funny.
Even with old hair. By the time I spritz that, I put the scalp oil and then the leave-in conditioner, and you know, it got 2 of those
the butters. They actually smell
my house. They smell really heavily. So that was very good. Now at some point I was rocking it. I just and again, it's not just coming to the salon. No. Yes, they will take care of your hair for you, but then there's the part where you
have to take care of yourself.
You have to. It's a form of self-care. Yes, it's you saying I value this hair,
vessel.
This vessel that God has given me. So I'm going to take care of this hair. I'm going to, spritz it, and then from time to time, just put the oil on the scalp.
And
oil is very soothing. And massage, and then so there's a routine. So basically, like I said, I cannot overemphasize the need for you to, apart from doing all of these things, speak life. And I think that's the word. It's not speaking positive. Speak life. It has helped me. It has saved me from in fact, the pit.
Yes.
There's one song that came to my head. So
church girl.
Now I know. The married feet. I can't remember. When I this podcast with my voice. But just knowing that and having scripture, and scripture comes more alive to you when your heart is also quiet, when you have time to just sit down, and that's what took me meditations too. And it's not meditations where you no, just
thinking back
and thinking how this hair. This is a hair podcast, so let me put it in that context. I have had so many times that I've thought about it, that okay, so why do you hate this hair? What does it represent? And then you realize that your hair has been through thick and thin with you, through those bad moments. And so you feel like maybe if you cut it off, if you change it, and that's what happens to some of us, it allows you to start a new phase, a new lease, of life. So whatever represents that new lease to you, it may be going to go and get new products, Jasmine's products, but and Bloom. It may mean going to get those products. It may mean going to where?
A spa.
Going to a spa.
Just getting yourself.
Yes. I think you should have hair spa days here. I don't think it will work.
Once you guys start financing. Just send your donations.
I think you should do that. Whatever it means to you,
true.
Just do it. It's very important that you do it. You'll see that the changes. And evident. Yes, the changes are evident. Like I'm telling you, like when I went to Lagos, I had some meetings with like a regulatory body, and the way I confidently carried this my hair. Circle back 2 years ago. No, I must find something to cover it.
This is true, and it's something that I had front row seats to. The person that she was prior to the color, and the person that left the salon that day. You know, when we say this, the last episode, we said something in that line. And the truth is that only people who have been in this position can actually say it is true. There are 2 different people under such circumstances. The person that walks in.
Yes.
the person that gains that victory and then walks out. It's such a blessing to see, you know. And many days, weeks after then, I could see your progression. I could see you were taking care of yourself more. You were more conscious of yourself. When you walk in, even though, you know, she's always the life of the party, regardless of what she was going through, she always comes in lively, you know, trying to make everybody laugh. But you could still feel that heaviness.
Yes.
But after that situation, and weeks prior, you could see that blossoming. It was like you were a new person. And even till now, I look at you and I'm so blessed to know that you went through that season.
Tell me.
And you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
You made it.
I made it.
It was looking like you would not make it.
I didn't think I would. But I made it.
You made it through.
I made it.
And you came out with a testimony that can empower so many other people to know that I'm not mad.
Yes.
I'm not alone.
You are not alone in this thing.
Yes. Somebody else actually went through it. Oh, you know that light bulb moment where you're like,
someone gets this too.
Oh, like how you felt when I said, let's get color.
Straight up, we didn't even talk to...
You felt seen. You felt heard. That's what I hope, you know, this whole series, the whole episodes of this podcast is going to do for individuals to know that you are seen. You are not a mental case. You know, there's nothing particularly wrong with you, but it's something that can be solved.
Yes.
How you solve it now is going to be, you know, your personal journey. Yes, you cannot use her story to, you know, heal yourself. You cannot use Anne's story to heal yourself.
I love Anne's.
You know, everybody, any, but they can be blueprints that can help you find and navigate your way to your own personal healing through your hair, through, you know, spirituality, through whatever you choose. But it is important that we begin to heal.
Very true. Very, very true.
Because wounded people wound people.
And you just be lashing out. You don't know why.
Just be hurting people, hurting your children, hurting your spouses, hurting your friends, because inside you're empty.
There's nothing to give.
Yes. It's nothing to give. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Your story is very, very dear to my heart.
You are invested in this.
I am invested. I'm a stakeholder in this. And I'm so grateful. We're going to let you know how our challenge goes.
Yes, we should.
Later on in this video, yes. I will let you know that I won.
Wait, let's not wait. Hold on.
I will let you know that I won.
Hold on. We're not sure of that yet too. When we do it,
I won.
Unless I run away. Unless I stay here. But
God bless
thank you very much. I
really,
really had a good time here. You have an amazing crew. You have an amazing personality. Trust me. I think this is one of the things that made us come back. I listened to Anne's. I didn't do Boulevard. Oh yeah, but I loved how Anne, you know, shared her story. And honestly, this has been, like I said, it's therapy. I've put it on my Instagram.
Yes, you have.
That this is a therapeutic place for me. There's no time I come here heavy, but I don't leave lighter. That part is true. Yes, I've always left lighter. So there's something you're doing right. Keep doing it as people begin to, you know, go on their health journeys. Yes.
Thank you so much again for joining us. We hope you find healing and health and success as you go about your week. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.